Assalamu alaikum students. Another question number 5 of exercise 2A. So, in this question, it is given that by using a number line, arrange each of the following in ascending order. Again, we need to draw a number line and we need to plot all these numbers on a number line so that we can have an ascending order of these numbers. Why? Because we know that in a number line, the numbers are arranged in an ascending order. So when we are going to place these numbers on a number line, we are going to have the ascending order of it. So let's do it. First of all, let me draw a number line. But consider the fact that now I have very big number, like I have 230. So what I can do, I cannot make a number line with a difference of 1. Why? Because if you are considering the same difference, then you need to draw the numbers till 230. And it will be very difficult. Why? But because the number line is going to be very big. So in order to plot such big values, you need to shrink your number line. Shrink the number line or make this difference a little bigger. So if I consider the difference of 20, it will be far easier for me to plot the value 230. 40, 60, make a difference of 20 in an increasing order. Add 20 to each of the value at the same distance. So in this way, you need to draw your number line or you need to shrink the number line. Why? Because I know that 230 is a very big number. It cannot be placed in this way. Like if I make a line of 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, it will be a very big number line. I need to draw a very big number line. Even my page is going to be filled. So this is not the right way to do these kind of questions. You need to shrink your number line or you need to make a difference of even a bigger value. So what I have considered here a difference of 20, and then I'm increasing it in an ascending order with the equal distance, adding 20 to each number. Right? Let's draw it in a more clear way. Okay, so this is your number line. This is the mid value 0. I'm making the difference of 20. This is 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 110, 120, 140, 160, 180, 200, 220, 240, and so on. Now you can easily place 230 in your number line. Doing the same thing on the left hand side, minus 20. Now you cannot plot the same values like minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. No. You need to have the same values on the opposite side with the equal distances. Minus 20, then you have minus 40, then you have minus 60, minus 80, minus 100, and so on. You are not required to make a big number line on the left hand side or on the negative side. Why? Because the smallest value that you have is minus 13. And I know that minus 13 can be placed in between minus 20 to 0. So we don't need to increase the number line on the left hand side since we don't have a very smaller value. Okay, so this is your number line where you need to plot the numbers. Starting from 230. 230 is a positive value. It will be placed on the right hand side of 0 in between 220 to 240. My number line has two numbers, 220 and 240. So 230 is the middle value of it. So what I will do, just go to 220 and 240, draw a point in between them, draw a line, perpendicular line, and mark your 230 over here. So this is your first point that is plotted. Now let's consider the next value, that is minus 30. The negative value, it will be placed on the left hand side of the 0. on your number line. So again, the range will be -20 till 0. -13 will be somewhere in between -20 to 0. So if I consider the center value, it will have -10. So -13 will be somewhere on the right of -10. Sorry, on the left of -10. Why? Because it is a more smaller than value than -10. So it will be drawn before -10. So just look at your number line. This is -20. This is 0. This is the center point. You need to draw -13 somewhere over here. Why you cannot draw it in the center? Because the center value will be -10. So -13 is on the left hand side of it. So you are going to do it over here. Now I have 23. 23 is a positive value. My number line has 20 and 40. So I know that 23 is somewhere in between 20 and 40. If I consider the middle value is 30. And 23 is more nearer to 20. So it will be somewhere over here. Why? Because we have 21, 22, and then 23. 23 is a very, very closer value to 20. So what I will do, mark a dot over here, make a line and draw 23. Right? Now moving towards, sorry for this. Now the value is -3. So -3 is a very small negative value. Again, the value will be in between -20 to 0. Why? Because we don't have another smaller value on my number line, or a smaller range, I should say. Okay, so again, -3 will be in between -20 to 0. So where it will exactly be? The middle value is -10. So -3 is a bigger value than -10. It will be on left hand side and it will be nearer to 0. Why? Because we can have values like 0, -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6 until -10. So it means -3 is more closer to 0, somewhere over here. So in this way, I have plotted -3 before 0, but after -13. Why? Because I know that -3 is bigger value than -13. So it will be drawn after it. Now, the last value is 30. Okay. 30 is a positive value. It will be in the range of 20 to 40. And we know that it will be at the very center of these two values. So go to your number line, find out where 20 and 40 is, make a dot at the very center of the two numbers, draw a line and mark your 30 over here. So in this way, you have drawn all the numbers that are given to you on the number line. And now if I write the ascending order, then just see on your number line the sequence of arranging the numbers. It is -13 is placed first, then you have -3, then you have 23, then 30 is placed next, and at the very end you have plotted 230. So this is the ascending order of your given numbers. You have placed these numbers on the number line and find out the ascending order. So this is how you can do these kind of questions. Thank you so much for watching the video. In the next video, we are going to do part B of this question. Take care. Bye-bye.